Hi, my name is Yasu from Japan, and my channel is me doing hitorigoto, which means talking to myself. And then today I wanna thank you guys because I just realized that my subscribers reached 400 people, and I really appreciate the supports and everything from you guys. Um, so 2 years ago, I decided to just do something because in pandemic, you know, I got cut off from a lot of people, especially like I didn't really get to speak that much English, and then I personally didn't and still don't like doing text messages and everything, but I want to do something and I want to try something new. So I started off YouTube by using my iPhone, and then back then I was really drinking a lot of sake, which I really liked, and then I still like it. The reason that I say is because I haven't been drinking in the last 3 months because of the medications and everything that I've been taking for my depression, sleeping disorders, and then also male menopause, like super low testosterone level treatment, everything. So I don't know. I don't even miss drinking alcohol, but yeah, I hope I still like this sake. But anyway, so in the last 2 years, the first 2 years, I was just simply drinking and introducing sake, and then of course, talking to myself the hitorigoto things. But starting from this year, especially from March and everything, it has been a very tough year in 2023 because I've been having a lot of health issues and then problems. And for the first time in my entire life, I had surgery, and then it was really the major one. And back then, they did a lot of biopsy, MRI, and then CT and everything, but they couldn't really tell me if it's a cancer or not. And it's just they told me that if it's a cancer, there would be nothing that they could do. And then suddenly, like I was like, my life is upside down. And I went through the surgery. They put me in the general anesthesia. It was my first experience in my entire life. I got recovered. The final biopsy shows that it's not cancer yet, so I was lucky enough to remove everything at the early stage. So it should be okay. I'm still going follow up examinations and everything by doctors in the hospital, but so far nothing really happens. But afterwards, I have really started to feeling that I'm not myself anymore. So just make it simple. Basically, like I after I all the tests and everything that I have done, I've been diagnosed that I have depressions and also male menopause. Basically, like my testosterone level is way too low, the critical low. Like my 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 body only has produced the testosterone at the same level as the 80 years old. And now I've been doing a lot of treatment, taking so many medications, and which is not good for liver, and I stopped drinking. And obviously, drink alcohol really interferes the medications of the antidepressant, which I take Effexor, also sleeping pill and everything. So yeah, that is why like since then the content of my video has changed. I still do hitorigoto, talking to myself, talking to the camera by myself, but I'm mainly sharing and talking about things that I'm experiencing in terms of the battling depressions in Japan, seeing the doctors, how I feel, how I experienced, and also hormone injections, male menopause, what I feel, what I think, and because I think I wanted to let it out. I couldn't hold everything in myself, but I didn't know how to do it to people, the friends in Japan, we obviously don't really talk about those mental disorders and everything. And I'm not sure because I don't see people in Japan anymore, because after the incidents and everything, I realized that it's just simply better for me, at least in my way. I need to make my life very simple and don't really hang out with my friends and everything. Solely focus on my healthy issues, seeing therapist, and then of course now I already got back to work. People need to make money for a living anyway, so that's really simple. So I don't know if I really go to my friends in Japan and talking about my situations, they might give me support in a way that I want. But here's the thing, I don't even know how I want the support. And then there are a few occasions that how people interacted with me and made me feel very uncomfortable. I could feel that they really cared about me and everything, but it was not the way that I wanted. And I couldn't control my feelings, emotions, and my mood, and I couldn't figure out what I want. So I just made it simple. And so far, it's good for me. It's a very selfish thing to say, but that's how it is. But the YouTube, my channel, me talking about my depressions and everything, letting everything out, I think it helps me. And I'm really grateful that somehow people still subscribe my channel and they give me comments sharing their experience and information that they know, which has been very helpful. And then sometimes they ask me questions though I'm in this situation, or like I start taking these medications that you're taking, I feel this way, how was it for yours? And then it gave me an opportunity to share my experience, which makes me feel that there is something that I can still do. Like I'm still worth something. And I think that's exactly what I need. And there's a distance, of course, between me and then you guys, but that's just the right distance, because if someone is really close to me, but one day my mood feels like I don't need that much interactions or closeness, but some other day I want something more closer, like it's completely out of control. And it's not easy for me to control that, which means that it's much harder for other people to understand why Yasu is behaving that way. He was really nice to me and then really close to me one day, and then suddenly pushing me away. They would be confused. They have been confused. If I were them, I would feel the same way. So the feeling, or I'm not even sure if I can call it as a community that I'm in with you guys, it just gives me a right distance that I feel comfortable enough, and I still feel connected enough, and I still feel supported enough, and then that really gives me an opportunity to give something back, and that makes me feel worth something. Because one of the things that I realized that dealing depression, it's brain dysfunction. That's how I see it. But that really affects my perceptions and the perception about the world, including myself, and makes me feel really alone, lonely. Wanted to do something from people, but I don't know how much is the right amount. So maybe I feel that I'm making progress and the doctor says that I'm making the progress in a way that it's the best expected way, according to my therapist and then my psychiatrist. I think this YouTube could be one of the reasons that helps me or give me a lot of flexibility, which allows me to heal or access myself better, and then gives me a lot of powers to battle depressions and super low testosterone situations. So what I want to say here is that thank you so much for subscribing my channel, and then be there for me and then giving me comments, because I really need this, especially this year. Anyway, please take care of yourself. As I keep saying always, health is very important. If you don't have a good health, you don't really get to enjoy your life. And if you don't get to enjoy your life, what is the meaning of life? That's how I say it. And because I'm dealing with my health situations, that really makes me appreciate before that those healthy conditions that I had. I'm trying to get back to it. So if you are healthy, keep it that way. Don't push yourself. Please take care of yourself. So I think that's all. So for now, じゃあね。Bye. Bye.